Hello everyone, this is Zeeebo and welcome back to this Relentless Rumble video. So in this video, we're gonna talk about Dunlingr and how we get our best score for Dunlingr for the round 2 of Relentless Rumble right here. So Dunlingr as a unit, I think in this boss fight is a unit which silences your ultimate and then be really annoying with the harmonic snowball right here, as he's able to gain a shield that absorbs damage whenever an enemy casts their ultimates. So ideally against double Dunlingrs right here, you don't want to use ultimate reliant units because the foresight buff basically ensures that the Dunlingr will be able to cast the ultimate, and this means that your team's ultimate will be disabled. And even if you can cast your ultimate, the shield itself makes it such that you don't want to cast it too much, because if not, he will be able to gain a bunch of shield, which makes it very hard to kill him. So for this boss fight over here, you will need at least 12 kills to max out your rewards. So we're going to claim everything, 12 kills for single endless brawl 2. And then for my free-to-play account right here, we are currently at 21 kills, rank 15 over here. Brawl 1 we did 17, Brawl 2 I think either 21 or 22 is my max, because Mr. Pete over here has 27 kills, and it is a run where you have both Harak as well as Athalia, which are all some of the strongest units in the game. So I don't have them built up here, so I guess my best score should probably be either 21 or 22 based on the damage distribution. Okay, so for this boss fight, the best score that I had was with this team over here. Sonya being the buffer for Lilimei, being the main carry for this boss, because Lilimei is not that ultimate reliant. We have the buffing from Smokey, Twins, as well as Mikola. So Lilimei additionally also buffs Mikola, because Mikola has the passionate opening EX weapon for the damage, so we are buffing that up to give us more damage for Mikola's side of things. So for this boss fight over here, we will be able to get all the necessary buffs, such as the arena buff as well as Smokey buff, because Smokey is never interrupted, and we are always having more units on the front for us to get the 20% buff of Mikola's arena. So that will give us maximum attack buff uptime. And for the artifact, we're using Blade Summon. So Blade Summon over here deals damage as well as debuff the boss. So using Lilimei as one of our carries will quickly get the 3 portals up for maximum damage and maximum debuff. So I think where Dunlingr spawn will affect your final damage distribution, because it will affect where your Mikola moves and where your Sonya moves as well. So this is where the timing where they move, right, could be used to deal damage. So let's say if the Dunlingr spawns in the more ideal position, we are able to do up to 21 kills so far, but I think, right, in most cases it's 20 kills. So I think for this one it should be 20 kills, because we are at the 9th. Okay, so 20 kill over here. So this is with regards to this run. So the best score was 21. So let's talk about the damage distribution right here. Okay, so Mikola as well as Sonya doing a little bit of damage, but mainly their role is to buff up Lilimei right here. So this is with regards to Dunlingr. Now for this run, let's also talk about other teams that you can use with regards to this boss fight. So let's say if you don't want to use Sonya, you can also drop Sonya and put Bonnie, and you can also use Bonnie in the place of Mikola. So this is another team that could work, because Bonnie is also another carry that's not so ultimate reliant. But if you run this team, then what will happen is you might not have the factional bonus, which cause you to lose quite a fair bit of damage. So let's say if you're running Bonnie, what I can suggest, right, if you're running 1 copy Twins as well as Bonnie, what I can suggest is just run Mikola. So you'll still get that 3-1 buff. So we can do this and showcase the damage difference. So Bonnie is also another range unit that will speed up the Blade Summon spell artifact damage output. So this is potentially another team that we can use. I think this could be a little bit stronger, because if your Bonnie is a little bit stronger, then in most cases people should have Bonnie built up, right? Because Bonnie is quite good both for the PvE side as well as PvP side. So this is where if your Bonnie is a little bit stronger, then your Bonnie might be able to jam in a little bit more damage for that additional 1 or 2 kills itself. Okay. So that's for this boss fight. So for this boss fight, I think Smokey and Twins will be on most people's account. and then Lily May as well, depending on whether or not you have Harak or Athalia. If you have Athalia and Harak, then use them, and I think you should be able to get the best damage output. Yeah, so right now we are currently at 12 kills. Based on the current speed, I think 20 kills should be no problem. Can we do at least 20? Oh no, actually we might not. Yeah, because like we don't have the buff from Sonya to make our Lily May hit super hard, so we are not able to reach it. I think 16. Okay, 16 kills, not the best compared to the run just now, cause like Lily May does a lot of damage after being buffed up by Sonya, but without the buff of Sonya right here, our Lily May lost a little bit of damage, and then we also lose more damage on Sonya over Bonnie, cause even though Bonnie is not so ultimate reliant, I think Sonya just does a lot more without her ultimate compared to Bonnie, so that's why we got this amount of damage. So this is for the second team recommendation. Okay, so I don't have Athalia on my own account, so I'll use Mr. Pete's account to also showcase the best team, right, with regards to this run. So 27 kills right here with Athalia, as well as Harak with all the buffers. So in the artifact slot, we have Harmonic Spell, because Blade Summon is not that good with a melee based team, and usually melee based teams, they are a little bit disadvantaged because they have to move around, but not the case with Harak as well as Athalia, cause both their skill kit has insanely high mobility, and on top of their insanely high mobility, they also have self buffs, right, to getting more damage as you kill more units. So this is where Harak as well as Athalia, they will scale up in this sort of fight, and I can see Athalia being a pretty prevalent unit for all this max damage, endless, relentless rumble kind of thing, cause like she scales up very fast. And then if you're able to kill your opponents fast, you're able to scale with Harak even faster. So that's where I think this Harak and Athalia combo might be, I'll say, commonly seen moving forward. So that is with regards to this boss fight. So later on after this, I'll showcase another full melee team with Sinbad as well as Lenya to showcase the possibility to do more than 12 kills, right, in most cases. So Harak over here as well as Athalia also has the Celestial Hypogene Fractional bonus, which gives you a +1%. So a little bit more, can we get it? Okay, we are very close to killing this Dunlingr. So we are currently on 26 on this run, but maximum of 27. So this is the details right here. Very, very good stuff. Now let's move on to the last team recommendation I want to talk about, which is a full melee team. So for the full melee team, let's remove this one. So you can use Lenya if you are running the Lily May together with Sonya combo for the wilder side. But if let's say you're running, for example, Sinbad as well as Sonya, then what you can do is you can either run a Zeee as your carry as well for this case. So in this case, right, we're gonna do this because we have Supreme Plus twins, so this will give us maximum buff onto the Sinbad as well as Sonya, and then we're gonna add in a Zeee as the samurai carry. Right, so let's start the battle. So Zeee is like a budget Harak in this case. So in Zee's place, it could be Lenya, it could also be other melee attackers, or it could be Lily May as well. So this is something that you could do if you have your twins at Supreme Plus, running both the buffs onto your units or the carries from the same fractions. So this is for the last team showcase. Okay, so same thing, we're using Harmonic because Blade Summon's not that good here. So I'm actually curious how Smokey got cancelled there. Oh, I think it could be from the mini stun from Dunlingr, cause my Smokey is pretty close to the Dunlingr, so that's why he got cancelled for a little while. But I think it doesn't really affect the whole team's dynamic. Yeah, so this is the mini team run, the physical team run. Yep. Okay, so I think we should be able to get 18 kills, I guess. 16, we have 15 seconds left. Okay. Okay, we can get 18 kills. I think 18 is our max, and that's it. So this is for the physical attack team. So ideally, I think Lily May is still the better unit in most cases, because Lily May is a unit that is a little bit more accessible for most people, and also does more damage compared to all the below Harak and Athalia carries itself. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye guys!